Hello everybody, this is Roman from New York. How are you doing today? I'm glad to be back with you online, and I'm going to wait a second for people to join. Today we're going to speak about something interesting, the topic that I already covered a little bit in the beginning of my Facebook Lives, which was the path of health. I'm just going to rephrase it slightly and give you different perspective of it. So just a second of time to see if people are joining. Meanwhile, get a little sip of water. Not so little. Okay. So, um, let's think about it for a second. When we are here about supplements, vitamins, and all this additional stuff to our food, what comes to our mind? Two things: wintertime or springtime. Both times when we are lacking vitamins in our body, or we need to boost our immune system. And what do we do? Two things: go to pharmacy to get something, or go online to get something. What that something is, usually it's like some kind of vitamins that we believe or somebody told us will be good for us at that given moment in time. What do we do in between? What do we do in between the spring and winter for our health? Unless we get sick, maybe exercise, maybe meditate, maybe something else. Most likely, nothing. If we're not sick, our health is on autopilot. So, if you remember my path of health, the addition nutrients is step number 3 if we skip in mental and physical. So I'll put it right here, 3. Cellular nutrition. And again, as you probably remember my presentation, or if not, number 3 is a hint. Do we really start there? Does our health really goes on autopilot without any help? Not, it doesn't. So the first step that we are offering you to consider, and just think about it. Don't just outright say, no, supplements not for me. Health is not for me because I'm healthy. I don't need to worry about it. Just think about it. You have your car, you put the gas in the car. If you don't put the gas in the car, sooner or later it's going to run out of gas. You maintain your car. Every 3,000 miles or 5,000 miles you go take oil change. Once in blue moon you wash your car. Somebody more often, somebody less often. Why do you think your body, this car, is different? Moreover, this car is more expensive. So the first step that we are offering you to consider, and that's what we're doing for ourselves, is hydration. So let's put it here. Why hydration? Because about 70% of our body, water. And if anything goes wrong with this body, for about 70% it will be because of either lack or bad quality water or liquids that take in our body. Now, again, remember, water is only one liquid or one substance. This is the one that is no color, no smell, no taste, or almost no taste substance. Anything else that has either color or taste or something else, smell, it's not the pure water for our body. So our body will have to consume it, will have to spend energy processing it before it can get to our cells. One more time, our main building block in our body is the cell. If cell is healthy, it has everything it needs to be healthy, and it removes anything that doesn't need from our body. So we have to make sure that it's fed and cleaned. Remember that? All the issues come from deficit or extra. So if cell doesn't have something, it's going to break, or it has something extra, it had to be cleaned out, it's going to break. So water is our transportation vehicle that brings nutrients to our cells and removes the waste from our cells. So if not for anything, think about hydration, whether or not it's really important. Now, we also spoke with you about it, and I'll repeat it myself again. The hydration is not only what we drink, but also what quality of water we drink and how much of water we drink. So it's very important, two pieces here, quality and quantity. And those things are crucial. If you fill your car with only half tank of the gas, you're going to go only halfway. So with our body is the same. If you drink less water than your body needs, it will go just halfway. So now when we hydrated our body and seems like we're doing good, I mentioned to you, you change the oil, they flush the engine, and then you wash the car. You go to your apartment and you wash your apartment. Now you do not wash your apartment with coffee or soda, you wash it with water. So coming back to this, but now let's get one step further. Our body is, like I said, 70% water. It's also about 70% water soluble toxins. So once we start drinking enough water, we'll take care about 70% of the toxins. What about the other 30? Are we going to leave them alone? I would not suggest so. So we are coming to the next step in our system, which called internal hygiene. Internal hygiene. So in our internal hygiene step, we're pretty much talking about three things. Talking about toxins, talking about viruses, bacteria, fungus, parasites, and we're talking about the third thing, which is our digestive tract, which is the main place that we get energy, immune system, and everything else into our cells. Remember, we're always talking about taking care of our cells. Once our cells are healthy, our body is going to be good. So internal hygiene, three things: toxins, parasites, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and digestive tract. I'll abbreviate it. So if we take care of these three things and we clean all of them regularly, and I'm not saying every day, regular meaning with a certain consistency, over the time of our lifetime, this body, this vehicle will serve you much better. Now, you see, 1, 2, finally we got to step number 3, but only after the first two, the number 3 step will bring the results we actually striving for. If we skip the first 2 steps, there is no liquid. If our body is clogged, the nutrients, A, are not going to be consumed properly, not going to be consumed in full amount, and these guys, parasites, are going to get some. And they're going to get a lot of it because they are there inside of us, and it's easier for them to get it than for our body to process it and get it into our system, because our digestive tract is clogged with not processed food, with illnesses and stuff like that. So remember, if you start here at the step number 3, a lot of the things that I just described to you and explained to you why I believe step number 3 is number 3, not number 1, because without water, without clean body, clean system, the nutrients you're going to put in your system are not going to be properly processed. Same is with the car, right? If the car is not, if you're not changing oil very often, the engine is going to break eventually. And same thing with the body. If you don't do it regularly, eventually it's going to break. You want to have your body broken today, or you want the last couple more years? Think about it and take an approach that I heard about, which I love very much. Think about everything you do through the prism of you in the future, saying thank you to your current, about what you've done today for your future. So if you eat today something that is junk food and you enjoy it today, it's tasty, I don't know, smells good, whatever, and then think in a second, what about you tomorrow getting illnesses caused by this food? Would you from future say thank you to you today? If you would, then keep eating. If you wouldn't, then think about alternative ways what you can do to benefit your body. So now this is steps number 1, 2, 3. There is a fourth step, and we actually spoke about it yesterday, and this step is protection. What protection is about? Once we have our body in order, we are hydrated, we cleaned, we're fed with proper nutrients, we need to make sure that this system that we just created, the ideal system of good, healthy body, is not going to get intervened by toxin coming from outside in the future, by electromagnetic fields that we all are part of. I'm doing it from my cell phone. I have another cell phone and laptop sitting right there on the sofa. So obviously, that's all electromagnetic field that I am in. I bet all of you watching it on some kind of device, so that's the same electromagnetic field. So we need to make sure in terms of protection, we're taking care about protection from toxins, electromagnetic field, and chemicals. And it's our Eco Home products. What Eco Home products are is the dishwashing liquids and laundry stuff that helps us to clean our clothing, our dishes with bio-friendly, with our body-friendly substances that don't cause toxins to come into our body, that don't cause other not natural, non-organic chemicals to come into our body, because it's really hard to wash off the entire cleaning substance from our dishes. So we have to have something else, and that's something else we offer in our Eco Foam products. So now let's sum it up. Most people live only in this 1/3 step, and again, once they get there and they do just this, they are paying a lot of money to get their vitamins and minerals, but only getting a very small percentage of them into their system, and they get very small benefit of it. Instead, what we're suggesting is very simple. Go through the full system, which is a 4-step process, where you start with hydrating your body, and you keep hydrating your body as long as you want to be healthy. There is an advice from Jim Rohn, and he got that advice from his dentist: clean only the teeth you want to have. So if you don't want to have certain teeth in your body, just stop cleaning them. They'll fall off very quickly. So drink water as long as you want to live, as long as you want to be healthy. And drink correct water in the correct amount, because that's crucial. Do your internal hygiene, like we clean in apartments, we clean in cars. We have to clean our body inside and out. Out, we all do. We all clean teeth. We all take showers. Inside, we don't do it too much. So here is the easy process, an easy way to do it. 3 steps. You do it once or twice a year, and your body will say thank you to you. Only now we get into the vitamins and minerals, and then when we create this ideal system, now we just have to make sure we protect it so it lasts even longer. I hope this information at least make you to think about it. You don't have to say yes or no, but do your little own research, figure out if what I'm saying is true or not. If you have questions or if you want to get some more information, reach out to me, either by making comments below or reaching out to me directly. I will be happy to share with you more information. I will be happy to discuss your concerns and even answer your questions if you have them, and your questions are real questions, not just trying to make fun. I don't want to waste your time or my time with this. So again, if you have real questions, if you really want to figure it out and understand for yourself or for somebody else, please comment below. Please reach out to me. Share this information if you find it valuable. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.